Okay, at least Bess is sleeping like a little lamb, but I think Tad's right. Paul really did scare me.
Listen, you gotta give a rattlesnake a wide berth, okay? You don't go poking him with a stick.
I was thinking about poking him in the nose with my fist. After all of the threats you've made at me on her behalf, why won't you let me scare that punk away?
The less we have to deal with him, the better.
Exactly. That's the goal.
I don't trust him.
Why? What could he possibly do to you that you haven't already lied about, covered up, or destroyed?
Nothing. You were the only one in that mountain. You were alone with those girls and those babies. You're the only one who knows exactly what happened. Now, are you 200% sure that you didn't make a mistake? You didn't mix up those babies by accident? It's nothing but trouble. Lord knows what kind of chaos he can bring down on us.
Not if he's busy picking up his teeth.
Tad, I'm gonna ask you again.
Well, this is
real
ridiculous.
nice.
Would you please tell your mother that Kramer needs to be dealt with?
Tad, think about it. The boy was married to Babe, and all that mess with Babe marrying JR before Paul was legally out of the picture, that could bring us all kinds of trouble.
Now that JR knows, there's nothing to be afraid of.
Now that JR knows what?
The annulment. All of it.
JR knows that you two aren't legally married? Well, how the hell did he find out?
I don't know how JR found that annulment decree, okay? We should have hidden it in a diaper pail like you said.
It doesn't even matter now, Mama. JR totally understood.
Whoa, wait a minute. Just tell me exactly what he said to you.
Well, after I explained to him what a huge mistake it was and how much I loved him, he said that the only thing he cared about was me and Bess and us being a family.
Well, I'll be damned.
That's quite a boy you helped raise.
Yeah, I'll say.
When I think about all the sleep we lost and all the fights we had.
Things certainly got ugly.
And for no reason. JR is just fine and dandy. There's just no sense stirring the pot.
What?
Paul Kramer, what's the need in fishing for trouble when you've already caught your limit?
Yeah. Especially when you got bigger things to worry about. Excuse me for a second.
What is wrong with you, girl? The last thing in the world we need is to sick Tad on Paul. We still have plenty to worry about with Paul Kramer. Honey, did you forget the paternity test?
This time he said that for sure JR's the father.
What? This is supposed to be good news for us. I'm just stunned that he fessed up.
You don't really believe it either, huh?
Why shouldn't I?
He was acting kind of weird when he told me. Maybe I should just get another test.
No, honey, no, you can't do that.
But I really need to know for sure.
No, you need to let it rest, okay? We got the answer that we wanted. We got the paperwork to back it up.
Okay. So then what do we do about the threats? He said that he could take Bess away.
Nobody is going to take your baby away from you again, okay? That mean SOB is just trying to get you worked up. You just have to walk away.
I don't think that is going to work.
Of course it will, honey. Out of sight, out of mind. But now, if you back him into a corner, or Tad does, then he's going to want to strike back.
Mom, are you afraid of him?
Honey, he's still got plenty of ammo. Bigamy is illegal. But if we don't give him any reason to feel threatened, he'll go back to Landview, and we'll go on living our lives. Give your mama a hug. Come here. Oh. You're okay. Honey, you look worn out.
I am. It's been a really long day. You know what? I'm just gonna go upstairs and take a little nap with Bess.
You do that. And no more worrying. Well?
I saw JR.
Didn't he tell you? Nothing's gonna stop this wedding, Tad.
I told him I knew the entire time. I never said anything.
You guys okay?
We'll be. For a minute there, I was a little worried.
Tad, I'm sorry. I know how much JR means to you.
No, I was the one that made the choice to keep your secret.
With a little shove from me.
Well, the good news is I dodged a bullet today.
He's a good kid. Thanks to you.
No, thanks to Dixie. He's definitely her son. Ever since she's been gone, I feel like I've been in a never-ending struggle with Adam, over that kid's soul. If I ever lost him because I was the one who lied, I don't know if I could live with that.
Tad, you haven't lost anything. This is just further proof of how much those two love each other and love that baby.
Yeah. Well, I definitely don't want Bess to go through what he did as a child, Parents pulling in two different directions. He nearly got torn in half. Well, thank God JR's committed to giving Bess a happy home with two parents who love her.
Amen to that.